We are into the box. Junior Green.
Leading off for SanJose, shortstop, Junior Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Digging in. Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Too high, 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. SanJose has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Hopped up, Smoke on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Solarte fields it cleanly. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Way in front of that fastball. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the SeaDogs, center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Bullet back up the middle. Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Junior Green. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Pillar. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch. Hitter Justin Smoke, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he'll step off and try and reset. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. To his right, Stargell. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Troy Tulowitzki goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Solarte stands at second with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Hernandez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Back up the middle. Tulowitzki up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. There is Solarte. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Sanchez has a play. Oh, he botched it. Aledmus Diaz come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Aledmus Diaz.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Digging in for his set.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jake McGee. Now playing
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 1.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Smoke is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we bring you Conquest. Now at the plate, Junior Green, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. In now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick. Behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Stargell over to his left. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. And at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nunez leads off first with one away. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now batting, Nelson Cruz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High pop up. Vasquez calls for it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo.
Center fielder number 13, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Pitch is popped up. Rodriguez shading to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ball one to start the at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Keone Keller.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. And he gets ahead 0-1. Moreland is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a
great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Maybe not. Robinson Chirinos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with. Digging in to try it again, Junior Green. He flew out in his last at-bat. Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch, DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. DeShields rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Chris Bryant now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Carl Edwards.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Devers.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Dustin Pedroia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, no balls in the strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dustin Pedroia becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
To 1-2 now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Again, a 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line hard to the left side. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2. He's sitting fastball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's Jurickson Profar, and their runners at the corners now.
Jurickson Profar.
Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Piscotty is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Junior Green, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Softly hit here to the left side, but there to leading off the inning, Matt Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Olson doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Dozier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Holland. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Davis, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Simeon with a great slide to second for 1. Relay to first in. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Gallo over to his right. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's safe. So he moves all the way up to third here. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Cahill. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Jed Lowry now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off for the SeaDogs, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Pinder from shallow center. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Green, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy from the stretch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now to the plate, Matt Joyce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And there's ball one. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Derek Holland. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently. To first, Joseph brings it in. A play at the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Digging in to try it again, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1 and 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Throw won't get him. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2 and 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lowry leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is DeShields, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Profar at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about, with the first baseman holding the run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joseph swings, and this is crushed out to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Driven nicely into the gap. Profar on his way to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Joyce. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Junior Green. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Pinder has it, and that's the second out. Ready now, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Joyce. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Derek Hollander. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. But there to take it in is striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Piscotty on at first, nobody out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Joseph moving to his left. 2 gone. Matt Chapman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry. No balls and 1 strike. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Semien, the runner at third. Davis at second with 2 gone. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is. Ryan Dull enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67.
Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Popped up. Olsen has a play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. What a play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Joseph. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
A high fastball is in there. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Jurickson Profar, tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball in for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding into the box, Matt Joyce. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A ball and a strike. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Franklin Barreto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jed Lowry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Santiago Casilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home. 7. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Junior Green. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Piscotty looks up. Gone! Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher, Derek Holland.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Holland. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Pinder is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Davis waits on the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Semien stands at second with no outs. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box now, Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dozier into shallow center, and that's the 3rd out. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up now, Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And there's out number 2. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Jurickson Profar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looped over toward first, but an easy play over it. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, DeShields. 1 away. And that brings up Chad Pinder, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging in the dirt. Green is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Josh Begley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chu looks up. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Gallo fields it cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Struck him out. Blake Trinan, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Junior Green. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek Hollander. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.